Oh my god! It's magnificent. All right, just bum rush the turrets. I think we have enough people to just get through everything. We've thrown so many people at them that the turrets are like halfway out of ammo. They're gonna run out. Vanilla Expanded Pirates, a new mod that expands and adds a lot more depth to the current pirate factions in Rimworld. But as it turns out, this mod is completely and utterly broken with some of the mechanics it introduces. Mechanics that I'm gonna be obliterating to obtain a literally invincible colony with near unlimited money. I'm the Grim Kleaper, and before we get into the video, consider subscribing to the channel. It helps me compete against the Family Guy compilations that flood my recommended, or even the various videos shipping League of Legends characters together. Anyways, let's get into the video. Now, the new Vanilla Expanded Pirates mod adds a lot of different features to the game, but I'll be explaining those as we go along. One of those new things is a new really interesting start called Low Orbit Crash, where we're basically a bunch of pirates that crash onto the planet. The game actually adds a new storyteller that revolves around curses, although we're actually not going to be using him in this video because I'm going to check him out later. Trust me, he is also very broken. So loading into the game, you'll notice that there's a lot of different cities and stuff here. The most important thing we want is to make sure that we start near a bunch of factions that we can trade with, a.e. all of these guys. Now, I'm so confident in the exploit that I found that we're actually going to be taking Vow of Non-Violence, which, to quote Oskar, please no XD, this is actually game-breaking. Basically, it turns all of our colonists into complete pacifists. None of them can fight anymore. Not to mention all of these various debuffs as far as killing literally anything go. We also have transhumanist, wealthy, and trader, all of which are not very necessary, but are gonna make this a lot more interesting. You know, for someone who's taken the vow of non-violence, you don't look very non-violent. The most important thing we need for this is someone with high medical skill. The other things that we need are people with high intellectual and high social skill. And shooting in melee, not entirely all that important. And here we go. You'll see in just a second. So along with getting our starting colonists, normally we also have a ship that just crashed, as you can see. So if we take a look at all the stuff that we landed with, we have this cryosleep casket, we have a massive turret right here, however, it can't be reloaded, as well as a 20,000 watt battery with 100% efficiency, but surprise, surprise, it can't be recharged. You know, I realized I may have made a little bit of an oopsie. We only have one person who can do hauling and cleaning. That could be bad. I also forgot to mention, we have access to a ship chunk reactor, which generates 1,700 watts of power forever, for free. That's it. So in terms of research, the very first thing we want is microelectronics, mostly because we need access to a comms console. With a comms console, we actually gain the ability to hire pirates and mercenaries, which is essentially going to be the linchpin of our strategy. Oh, we got our first raid, and it's over here. Well, lucky me, I guess I don't have to deal with Jinx over here, so we're just gonna walk over to our turret and let it gat her into oblivion. Actually, with this person going down, I think I'm just gonna capture them because they look pretty solid. They have a pretty good plant skill, which we really need. You know, if you thought Arcane Season 1 was bad, clearly you've never seen me play Rimworld. Unscrupulous salesperson role unfilled. Every religion needs their unscrupulous salesperson. Like, you know, Mormons. And another raid from the Dominion of God? Alright, they're beginning their assault, but I think we'll be okay. I set up a bunch of blunt traps, which are unique to us as pacifists. Okay, well, it looks like she's just gonna sit here and shoot at this thing for a while, so I'm gonna try something a little not so smart. There's no way this fails, right? Oh god, come on, I believe in you. Oh my god, you have to be kidding me. She's standing on the trap. Okay, well, it unfortunately looks like she's actually gonna destroy our big old turret, which is not great, but she did just walk onto our trap. Awesome, they're gonna destroy our ship chunk reactor as well. Man, I really love that. Okay, she has run into so many traps. Could you just die already? Thank you. We've lost pretty much all of our spacer stuff, which is not great, but I think we'll be okay anyways. It's not really a big deal. And we just got it. Okay, great. Thank the hallelujah, it's raining men lady. Gloria Taylor? Is that her name? Now that we have our comms console, I can actually go here and click Hire Pirates, which brings us to this screen. You'll see there's all these kinds of values for the different pirates, and the value of the pirate is multiplied by the number of days that we want to actually hire them for. Some pirates are very cheap. Some are very expensive. All of them are extremely expendable. As soon as we get some silver, you guys are gonna see why this is not exactly the best designed system. To do that, I do need to change Samuel's role here into a merchant, because that'll actually allow us to call traders to our colony. And we got a bulk goods trader, which is probably the best one that we could have gotten. After selling out a bunch of crap, we now have 818 silver, which I'm now gonna go and call those mercenaries again. For only 818 silver, I can hire 13 drifters for 1 day. There's actually not really much of a reason to do that, so I'm gonna lower that number to 1. As soon as we click confirm, boom, we get another colonist who's temporary and will only last a single day. Now these guys have random weapons, random gear, whatever. You can see he only has a random club and otherwise is pretty unimpressive. But what he does have is lungs and a kidney. Now it says this operation will anger the Scythemen. The thing is, we're the Scythemen. So when I tell him to go run over here and rest up, there we go. We just remove some of his body parts. Nothing that's a big deal. Now, Fenric, being the wimp he is a little bit disheveled by this turn of events. But if I look to my left and I look to my right, I can't seem to find who gives a crap. See, no one actually cares that we just took his organs. Not the faction that hired him from, not our colonists, not anyone. Now, as you can see, he's gotten up and he's gonna go wander around the colony. Now, he will most likely have a mental break, but actually, I can just call these pirates and click view contract, and then cancel our contract and end it early. We don't get any money back, but we also don't have to deal with him, and we just got free lungs. Some of my rituals do actually send trade ships to our colony, so I am just gonna mash those out as much as I can in order to hopefully get a bunch of traders. And we did get one, a combat supplier, which is awesome, because guess what? We could sell them our organs. And better yet, we can buy all their medicine to keep this profit going. So normally when you go to hire pirates, for every pirate you lose, you actually gain a 5% additional cost as a risk multiplier. The goal of this is to dissuade you from just hiring hundreds of pirates, and if they all die, you know, it doesn't really matter. The thing is, because we're not technically killing them and they're still leaving the map, we incur no penalties to our risk multiplier, which means that I could just endlessly hire drifters and harvest their organs, and nothing bad will ever happen. So let's just hire another 2 drifters, and great. So if I just get Hendrik on the case and we just start to grab some of their organs, boom, look at that. For only $35, our return on investment is absolutely bonkers. Now, see, that tactic might seem pretty good, but it actually gets even better. Oh yeah, I think you know exactly where this is going. Now, so far, we've only really been hiring drifters, who aren't that good. They only really have these crappy melee weapons and almost no armor. But these other guys are significantly more interesting. Okay, well, we got a mad rat, which isn't exactly a raid, but I don't really care because I really want to hire this guy. So we only need him for 1 day, $280, and oh good lord. Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Warhammer 40k enthusiast, has decided to bless us with his presence. Now, Arnold here is probably the scariest thing in the entire game at this point. This rat might just get OTK'd by him. As you can see, Arnold has obliterated the rat quite effectively, and is wearing something called a war casket. Now, war caskets effectively lock you into this suit of armor over here and prevent you from doing pretty much any kind of work. They also no longer feel pain and gain access to basically the best armor in the entire game. Oh, actually, let's have to postpone that for a second, Arnold. Your job is not quite done. Alrighty, let's see if he could just kill these guys. Really, oh boy, that's not too bad. He's literally just standing here shooting grenades. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so Arnold's pretty much just gonna stand here and single-handedly kill the raid himself, which is, you know, pretty cool, I guess. Either way, Arnold, for all of his hard work, deserves the utmost amount of respect and care, and so for that, I'm going to leave him in this room where he will down himself from heat stroke. Oh no, Arnold's down. Whatever am I gonna do? Quickly, get in there, rescue him. He's our most valuable colonist. What's that? You left behind your war casket grenade launcher? Oh, don't worry about that. I'll just take that off your hands. Unfortunately, Arnold seems to suffer from some serious short-term memory loss because he will not pick this back up. He will forget, and it is now permanently ours. Now, here's something else that's a little silly that you can do. See, if I cancel the contract, Arnold is, now legally he should be leaving. But because I forbade the doors, he will never leave. No matter how many times I come and try to cancel the contract, Arnold is stuck here from now until the end of time. Or at least until I decide to unforbid the door. See, look, I can unforbid it for just a second. Oh, look at that. He's on his way, and he's suddenly given up. Man, that really sucks for you, doesn't it? To make this a bit more practical, I am gonna build a giant box around all of our stuff. The box isn't so much to keep raiders out as it is to keep our mercenaries in. Now, unfortunately, I can't really keep Arnold here forever, nor do I really want to, so I am gonna unforbid the door and just let him leave. Whenever raids aren't happening, I can just grind more money by hiring drifters and harvesting their organs. Now, I have been wanting to get this Ancient Danger open, so I am gonna do that right now with the help of a couple of friends. I think 20 drifters should do the trick. All right, boys. Oh my god. All right, let's just deconstruct these walls, and oh boy, it's some mechanoids. You know what? I'm not really all that worried though, to be honest. Let's just give them a bit of a— oh god, who opened the cryo sleep caskets? It's fine. It's fine. We have the numbers. Oh my god, they have no chance. This is certainly a little interesting. I was not expecting— oh my— this fireworm is just being circle beaten. We have so many people. He can't do anything. Somehow out of the 20 colonists, we didn't lose a single one, which is beyond me. I am gonna start recouping some of our costs though. Now we are just slowly performing all sorts of surgeries on these guys in order to try to get back a lot of the organs that we need to harvest. I am gonna go ahead and cancel the contract and just try to get as many of these guys out as possible because they're all just starting to go on mental breaks. This might be one of the worst things I think I've ever done in Rimworld. Oh my god. Now, I understand that you want to leave, and that's fine and all. However, I have not gotten my initial investment back, so I could just forbid the door, and yeah, you're stuck. Run from it, dread it. Destiny arrives all the same. So with everything said and done, by the end of this, I think I went from like $3,000 to now $4,700. Oh, that's not actually including the loot that we got in here. Well, believe it or not, we can actually use our pirates to raid settlements. And with all of our mercs returning, we can actually just go ahead and steal their guns by throwing them into the room of happiness? All right, perfect. And with that, everybody here gets downed, and now we just rescue them and get access to all of their weapons. On top of, you know, our normal tax. Now, we have acquired a great deal of wealth and all that fun stuff, but I did make sure to buy a secret weapon. And that secret weapon comes in the form of about 110 yayo. Because they're only temporary colonists, I have literally no reason to not get them addicted to drugs. Now, I feel like this wouldn't truly be Rimworld if I didn't try and go destroy a colony. So, with all my money, I am able to buy 92 drifters. The moment I click confirm, is this gonna crash my game? Yes! Oh my god! It's magnificent. You know, I like how the game is trying to tell me to actually take food, as if this isn't gonna be just a one-way trip. Okay, and our caravan is on the move. Orders offer gifts. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Okay, let's begin the attack. Oh my god, this is gonna be awful. All right, how bad can this? Oh no. Well, I'm sure this attack can't go poorly, right? Let's just We have so many people. All right, just bum rush the turrets. I think we have enough people to just get through everything. Oh my god, these guys are so much better armed than us, and it just doesn't matter. We have overwhelming numbers. All right, well, the losses are beginning to mount. However, we still have so many people left. How could they have expected a 93-man raid? Oh, no, stop! The amount of mental breaks that I have goes off the screen. I can't even see who's having a mental break anymore. We've thrown so many people at them that the turrets are like halfway out of ammo. They're gonna run out. Oh my god, we did it. So if I try to reform my caravan, how much stuff do we have access to? Oh my good god. And the best part is, I could just bring all this stuff back, sell it, and then do it again. Staring at the final person going down as we watch that the right side of my screen is no longer even readable. I would highly recommend you try out the mod, because it is a very fun one. As a matter of fact, I'm actually going to be streaming this very mod on my Twitch right now, so check it out if you want to see me absolutely demolish the game even more than I'm doing so right now. Thanks for watching. See ya.